This man never imagined that after defeating the final boss, every player would have the option to exit the game. But Kiritani couldn't even find the exit menu. Even more bizarre, he discovered that he had been transported 500 years into the future of the game world. In this strange world, the NPCs from the old game now stood before him. It wasn't just ordinary people here, there were also masters of powerful martial arts. The moment Kiritani arrived, he immediately sensed something was off. He had played countless games before, but he had never experienced graphics this realistic. Despite that, he could still access the game system interface and check his stats. After defeating the boss, Kiritani was now level 255, the highest level in the game. When he tried to click the logout button, he was horrified to find there was no such option. Even though he could open the system interface, Kiritani felt helpless, with no choice but to adapt to this new world. He tried contacting his old NPC companions for help, but couldn't reach any of them. With no other options, Kiritani decided to explore the world himself. He received a simple beginner quest to collect herbs. Soon, he encountered a level 359 monster. At first, he thought it was just an ordinary monster, but after easily defeating it, he picked up a gem from the creature and submitted it to the Adventurers Guild. Everyone was shocked when they saw the submission. In their eyes, a level 359 undead knight was considered a kingdom-level monster, proving that Kiritani was extraordinarily powerful. But that wasn't the most unbelievable part. Not long after, Kiritani defeated another monster with ease and obtained a legendary divine pet hatchling. Before that, Kiritani had visited the town library to learn about the world's history. The kingdom had been established for 511 years, but he found no records of players ever exiting the game. Still, he learned that the world's races matched the game's settings exactly. A few hours later, Kiritani arrived at the Adventurer's Tavern, where he first encountered a strong individual of this world, Avis, known as the Vampire. Kiritani immediately recognized Avis's weapon, Venom, a magical spear. Even in the old game, it was a legendary weapon, its power rivaling mythic level gear. Avis himself wasn't ordinary either, at level 188. Although Avis saw Kiritani dressed casually, he could tell that Kiritani's outfit was actually stronger than the armor of the other adventurers in the tavern. Avis's nickname, Vampire, came from his weapon's ability to absorb his opponent's life force, which fueled rumors in the town about him being a fearsome vampire. The two ate harmoniously, and elsewhere, the guild staff gathered to appraise the treasures. They confirmed that Kiritani had indeed defeated the level 359 undead knight. Because Kiritani carried a letter of introduction, they weren't overly surprised. They also discussed another matter. The kingdom princess's room had been pierced by a greatsword. They connected the timing and realized the sword belonged to the undead knight. Scholars determined it was a holy light weapon of the highest grade, even more powerful than the kingdom's national treasure sword. Kiritani didn't know any of this yet. He enjoyed exotic snacks in town while planning his next moves. At that moment, a cat-eared girl appeared. Seeing the snack in Kiritani's hands, he shared some with her. Her name was Millie. She was waiting for someone. Coincidentally, it was Avis, whom Kiritani had met at noon. Millie was an orphan. Though Avis appeared unapproachable, he often sponsored the orphanage. He didn't expect Millie to warm up to Kiritani, as she was usually wary of strangers. Before leaving, Millie ran up to Kiritani and whispered something strange in his ear, asking him to save a fox in the northern forest. Back at the inn, Kiritani was still puzzled by Millie's words but had been waiting for a friend's reply. He planned to go to the northern forest the next day, with another goal in mind. The next day, Kiritani went to the moon shrine, leaving a weapon as a token for Lucent. Her master would immediately recognize Kiritani's identity from it. Lucent was startled by the aura emanating from the weapon, but after hearing Kiritani's explanation, she realized it was her master's exclusive weapon.